What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. We got NFL honors, we got 99 overall Patrick Mahomes, we got a lot to talk about it. First video back from home, from Vegas, at the Super Bowl. Happy to see you guys, hope you're happy to see me. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the content. We're going to start with the welcome pack. By the way, if I look exhausted, I actually am. I'm going to try my hardest to do a stream tonight over on Twitch. If you guys want to come through, hang out, talk about my Super Bowl weekend experience, and probably test out this brand new 99 overall Patrick Mahomes, we should be live later tonight. Again, let's get into the content. So the NFL honors promo typically from year to year is just straightforward packs, LTDs and packs, expensive cards, really good cards. They added a couple different twists to this one, and I'm actually not mad at it. So it's all going to start with a welcome pack that's going to give you two different rounds. Love the animation here. I'm assuming the first one is going to be a mutt tip, and it is here. Basically, you're going to get a free 94 overall via solo. So if you take a look at the second round of the welcome pack, it's going to feature a handful of the award winners at an 87 overall. So you got Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Myles Garrett, CJ Stroud, Will Anderson Jr., and Joe Flacco. So I don't know which is the best route to go because I haven't really had a chance to look at these cards, being that I was away and I'm out of the loop. So if you want to back out of this pack and not actually make your selection, I am perfectly okay with that. I'll probably drop a video tomorrow going over the best one to take for free now. If I had to just kind of guess off the top of my head, it's probably going to be Myles Garrett because I can't see any of these quarterbacks really being better than some of the meta quarterbacks in the game, especially with Mahomes coming out today and an LTD Lamar Jackson. I think some of the other quarterbacks that we've been using, like Doug Williams, Steve McNair, are going to tank in price. So you might want to use your free pick again on either like Will Anderson or Myles Garrett, because they're going to be guys that can be on that defensive line for a very long time. And, you know, we just don't tend to get as many defensive ends as we do running backs and quarterbacks. So I'm going to back out of it, though. Now, the way that you're going to upgrade these cards up to a 94 is playing through solo challenges. Now, the NFL honors promo, we got 3 parts of it, I believe. At least that's what they put on the schedule. So today, I'm assuming tomorrow, and then on Thursday, I honestly didn't even remember what today's day is of the week, for real. I'm not joking. Just a very long week in Vegas. So you're going to go over to NFL honors, and you're going to play through the solos. Pretty straightforward. The solos that are available right now for part 1 only feature Myles Garrett and Lamar Jackson, who have brand new cards aside from what I just showed you in packs right now. We'll show you those in a moment. So basically every tier, looks like every 10 stars, you're going to get an upgrade token. I'm assuming, because it looks like there's what, 4 tiers, I'm assuming you're going to need all 4 of those tiers or tokens to get that card from the 87 all the way up to the 94. So at this very moment, you're not going to be able to max one of those free cards out, but more solos should be added over the next 2 days in addition to what we have today to allow you to get to the 45 stars to max it out. And that's really it. That's straightforward, but that is some free content. Now, another thing that they added in with these cards is that there's basically an LTD version of the card and then a lower overall version. And from what I'm seeing, the 96 overall cards actually aren't half bad. So I do want to go over to item sets and talk about the MVP Patrick Mahomes. If you happen to purchase the MVP bundle, I think at the time it was $100, you got a collectible. The collectible guarantees you a card of whoever the Super Bowl MVP ended up being, and obviously right now it's Patrick Mahomes. You should have that card. Now, there is a set in the game to get the 96 overall NFL honors cards. The set requirement to get the 96 overall Lamar Jackson or Myles Garrett appears to be that you're going to need any 5 93 overall players receive 196 overall NFL honors champion. In this case, it will be Lamar Jackson. Again, Myles Garrett has his own set. There's also a 93 overall NFL honors hero fantasy pack. So I'm guessing this gives you 93 overall versions of the 2 players we just mentioned, and to get those you can trade in any 5 90 to 91 overall cards. So if you do have a bunch of binder trash, there is, it appears, ways to kind of roll those cards upwards to get either of these 2 cards. We're going to take a look at abilities in a moment. When it comes to the 99 overall Patrick Mahomes, there is a set in the game, and I kind of alluded to this a couple days ago in one of my videos. I didn't expect it to be this expensive, but we've seen this in years past where you needed like a certain number of champions from the Super Bowl promo to get the Super Bowl MVP. Well, they made it that you need seven 95. So 4 95 overall Super Bowl players, and then any other 3 95 overall cards, which could be, you know, AKA cards, Super Bowl cards, weekly wild cards, I believe. You put all 7 of those into a set. You're going to get the 99 overall Mahomes. It is a sellable version of the card. And also that card, unlike different LTDs, will quick sell for 650,000 coins. So it's actually not that bad of a ratio. But I think if you do the math now, this card to build from scratch with the 95s is basically going to be over 2.5 million coins. I actually wasn't aware that a lot of these 95s dropped to like the lower 400k range. I thought they were all still about 500k, so these did drop, but it still would make that Mahomes set very, very expensive to complete. Again, you do have to factor in the fact that he quick sell for 650k, so it is going to maintain a lot of value for a very long time, and he is the best quarterback in the game and probably will be for a very long time once we show you those abilities. So you can also buy these cards off of the auction house along with the 97 overall LTD Myles Garrett and Lamar Jackson's there. And by the way, if you have that token from buying the MVP bundle a while back, you just redeem that token via an item set here, and that gives you the 99. I never bought it because at the time, I believe I was under my own personal pack strike, so I'm going to have to spend a lot of coins to go out and get that card, but I think he's going to be worth it, and it looks like, at least according to the catalog, he's under 2 million coins, so if you just want this card, it would make a lot more sense to just go out and buy it. You know, it's kind of fluctuating in price here, but if you can get it for under 2 million coins, I would definitely recommend buying it. I'll be on the hunt. There's 21 of them in the auction house. Now, this card appears, and you guys can let me know, again, I'm a little bit out of the loop right now. This card has, if you look at the very bottom of it, a coin like symbol. So I'm assuming this one quick sells for the 650k, versus there's also an option for this one that has training on it, and this one I'm assuming quick sells for training, and I don't know that amount here. So maybe this is the card that people got from buying, because it does say B&D, from buying the Super Bowl MVP bundle, versus the one that has the coin amount on it is the one you would get from completing the set. They're both the same card, just minus the quick sell value. So a lot to talk about with the abilities here. Number one, you have 0 AP X factors, Omniscient, which I wasn't really familiar with, but it highlights the user defender on 3rd and 4th down blitzers. I just don't think that one's worth it. I mean, it could be, but to me, Backyard QB is the route to go, because this is giving you QB Playmaker plus Hot Route Master for 0 AP. So we got Hot Route Master basically for 0 AP, and then if we go to these final ability buckets, you got Set Feet Lead at a 3 AP discount, you got Gunslinger at a 0 AP discount, Threat Detector for 1 AP. We go to the second to last bucket, you still got Gunslinger here for 0 AP. If you want to use that X Factor slot for something else, you can get Hot Route Master for 1 AP here, but unless I'm missing something, and again, I'm a little bit out of the loop, my apologies here, it looks like you can basically get Set Feet Lead for 3 here, Gunslinger for 0 here, and Backyard QB here for 3 AP total. So Set Feet Lead, Hot Route Master, and Gunslinger for 3 AP is amazing. Now, I do believe in order to do that, you're going to have to use a lighted up token to get that, so that's not just going to come standard. If you're not using your lighted up token, if we go back here, it looks like you would still get Set Feet Lead for 3, Hot Route Master would make it 4, and then Gunslinger would cost an additional 2 to make it 6 without the token there. I think for that setup, it's probably worth using the token. Unfortunately, I know there is an issue. I don't know if it's been fixed, but I know there was an issue where if you take a lighted up token out of a player, it just totally disappears. So be careful of that if you're going to do it with Mahomes. Unfortunately, again, I don't know if there is a fix or if that's something going on. I reported it to EA yesterday, but I don't know if it's been fixed. So the honors cards here, Lamar Jackson, Myles Garrett, they got 96 and 97s, kind of like the Cover Athletes promo where we saw like 2 different versions of the card. Unless you're a diehard Ravens fan, this card is just not it. I mean, look at his discounted abilities. Jukebox, Fast Break, and Dashing Deadeye. There's no Set Feet Lead, there's no Hot Route Master, no Gunslinger. He does have the traditional 4 release here, but to me, this card is a terrible use of the MVP of the entire NFL season with Lamar Jackson. fun. Myles Garrett card, let's take a look at this one here. His discounted abilities give you El Toro for 1, No Outsiders for 0, Edge Threat, which has not been very good, in my opinion, all year for 1 AP, and then he gets those same buckets a second time. No double or nothing in there, no defensive rally, no way to get, you know, a lit up unstoppable force. You can activate it, but you gotta, you know, earn it in game, so it's not like a situation where you can have it activated where it starts on like with AKA cards or, you know, the lighted up tokens. So both of those cards, you know, I don't know what the price tags are on them right now, but they don't look amazing at all. And I saw a lot of people saying the 96s are better, and I would probably agree here because the attributes aren't that far off for one difference in overall. You're not going to notice a difference in the game, I promise you. Maybe slight, but at the end of the day, it's really about abilities at this point in the year. And if you take a look at Myles Garrett, they basically get the same discounted abilities. You just can't stack them, so you can't get 2 discounted abilities or 2 different discounted ability buckets. So I think these honors cards, to be quite frank, stink. Unfortunately, especially with Lamar Jackson. Myles Garrett, he just needs better abilities. But these cards are bad. There's just no other way to put it, unfortunately. So we do have pack offers for the honors cards. Being that they're not that good, I'm going to show you the offers really quickly here, but I would not be wasting my money on these. I'd be waiting to see if the next, you know, 2 days give us better cards. And remember, we got a promo coming out Thursday. We don't know exactly what it is, but I would truly just be saving my coins and my money for those cards. Really, the only card that you're going to want to go after right now, if you want it, is Mahomes. I was curious to see if they did this, and it looks like they did. So there is a bundle that gives you another lighted up token here. I'll probably end up buying this one. You get 2 95 overall cards and then another lighted up token. Remember, you could get one from a bundle for Super Bowl Pass, plus the one in the Field Pass. It looks like the same thing here with the present, and because I'm probably going to want 1 token for a present player and 1 token for Mahomes, I'm probably going to buy this bundle. Otherwise, save your money. You know, more honors cards coming, but if they're anything like the ones we got today, it's going to be 2 more days of disappointment. I'm just really interested to see what we get on Thursday for that mystery promo, and then we got Ultimate Legends on Saturday. Of course, weekly wild cards tomorrow. So probably my only YouTube video for the day, because I got a bunch of stuff to do and I still want to get a stream in tonight. But we should have Patrick Mahomes gameplay later tonight on Twitch with those discounted abilities. I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.